the Alexander Dennis Enviro 400H, Europe's best-selling hybrid double-deck. It's available now, and it's an increasingly familiar sight on the roads of Britain's major cities. Alexander Dennis has pioneered the future with the introduction of electric hybrids. The Enviro 400H and single-deck Enviro 200H have created another major success story for Britain's most innovative bus manufacturer.
The future is hybrid.
It's a good news story at last.
Well, London led the way in terms of encouraging manufacturers to develop hybrids, and we're keen to see more and more.
Well, this must go nationwide.
They just came into service and we never get a problem from them. They're just brilliant.
It's a smooth, comfortable ride.
Good for the environment, good for the public.
The Alexander Dennis Hybrid is a welcome addition to our fleet.
In extensive London proving trials, they have consistently recorded fuel and CO2 reductions of over 30%, and have demonstrated their reliability by being available for service day in, day out, virtually 100% of the time.
In terms of new technology that makes a difference, I think our new hybrids have proven the point. Track and test results are all very well, but the proof of the pudding is vehicles running 15-16 hours a day, day after day, week after week and month after month.
Vehicles have delivered a significant fuel saving on the diesel version.
I just relax because they're so smooth and quiet. I just love them.
It's a magic, it's innovation in motion.
And they proved to be excellent, I have to say.
Availability of the vehicle has been very good.
You wouldn't even know they were any different from anything. They just settled straight in.
Yeah, I mean, we've been very impressed by the reliability of all the vehicles we've got so far. The operators are building up experience, and I think we're ready to take it to the next stage.
No other manufacturer can give firm guarantees of fuel saving and reduced CO2 emissions. There are fleets of these new Enviro 400 electric hybrids now being rolled out across the country, including high-profile routes in London, Oxford and Manchester, and others set to follow in Reading, Sheffield, Newcastle and Nottingham.
These buses are really quite something, I think. They're tremendous ride quality, very smooth acceleration, deceleration, and very quiet.
This is yet another step towards a low-carbon city and a low-carbon economy.
Today we're launching our fleet of 26 brand new hybrid electric buses.
I'm delighted that Oxford, which is a city that is proud of its high bus use, and we're dependent upon buses, I'm delighted that we're having these modern, future-proof buses that are going to cause us less pollution, use less energy.
It's a big day, it's an exciting day, so we're very happy to be buying these buses from Alexander Dennis, British built.
The passengers love it.
It's a brilliant thing because of the low emissions and the fact that it's a bigger bus, so we need less buses going up and down the high street.
Yes, very happy. Nice and smooth, accelerating smooth, braking smooth, nice to drive.
This is a very good news story, and I'm very chuffed that it's launching in Oxford.
Fantastic for Alexander Dennis because they are the ones who've made this all happen.
This is the whole point. We've seen them in London, we've seen them in Oxford, now we want to see them all over the country.
It's great news for Alexander Dennis. Their future is secure.
With an outstanding reliability record, these hybrid workhorses need no more maintenance than standard diesel buses.
And when they fit straight in with the service regime of standard vehicles, achieve 35% fuel improvement and CO2 reductions, achieve 97 to 98% reliability, and have their virtues extolled by highly respected engineering directors in London, then frankly I believe you have to sit up and believe.
And they're operated exactly the same as a normal normal bus. We have no specific extra maintenance for it.
The hybrids fitted in remarkably well.
90% of the bus is exactly the same as our existing vehicles.
The service regime is exactly the same as a standard diesel vehicle.
The hybrid version of the vehicle at 97% availability is slightly better than the diesel ones that we run.
These groundbreaking new buses are making a real contribution to reducing fuel consumption and carbon emissions. Alexander Dennis electric hybrids are setting the standard for operators across the UK and beyond.
This must be the future.
And I think the confidence is there to start rolling these vehicles out in far bigger numbers.
We have an obligation, both morally and legally, to reduce our carbon footprint.
And I'm pleased to say that ADL are assisting us in doing that.
Here we are enjoying the buses, but without the people who build them, we wouldn't be here at all, would we? So thank you, the builders, Alexander Dennis.
It's looking good for the future, and the more of these hybrids we can get on the road, the better.
Greener, smarter bus travel. From Alexander Dennis, Britain's leading bus manufacturer.